Hey everyone, I wanted to show you that I can query a database in Notion. Now I built this system in about 8 hours or so, so it's still fairly bare bones, but enough to demonstrate the core concept. Of course, there's so much more we can do with this, assuming we don't crash Notion in the process with these use cases. So this example came from a Reddit comment that asked me if I could query a user's profile to see their pages across like multiple databases. So in this demo, I'm going to show you that you can show all tasks and projects that are related by two of the properties that we're going to go search for. So as you can see, we're going to go into this admin page I created. The admin page only has one subpage at the moment, which is just for like user's profile. And inside of this page, we have a linked view to the data aggregator admin database. This is currently the only page in that database, as I just made this for this example. But basically what we're going to do is that we can set these two properties, and we can do multi more properties. So we're going to set these two properties to a person, like myself, and this one media type. Okay? And what's going to happen is we're going to search for it, and we're going to pull up all the pages that are either person and or media, depends on how we search it, and you'll see, in the projects. So if we look at the projects database real quick, I'm just going to show you that I have these five projects linked to myself, and you have four of them that have the media type. We're going to go into the task, and you're going to see the same thing. We're going to see that we have these six properties or six pages with attached by me, and then four of those or five of those will also be attached by media, and four of those will be attached by media and my name. So if we go back to this page for a moment, and we're going to just do a little refresh because sometimes it likes to get a little wonky. So we're going to just put my name, and we're going to get everything related to my name. And see, you still getting a little bit of wonkiness. We're going to refresh the page again. All right, so you can see that we have all six pages for the task database and all five for the project database. And then we can go even further, and we can say, okay, now I want to filter all the pages for both the person and this media type. So we're going to search again. So we're going to lose a couple pages. There you go. So now you have four pages that are linked to both this person and media. And then we can also just get rid of course, the person. We can just do it plainly by media, which I think would add one more page. Okay, so we added those three pages down there. I believe this should have added a page. Let's refresh it again. And then yes, there you go. So now the new page has been added, or whichever of these were the new page. But nonetheless, five pages are here now. And then we can just clear it all out. All right. So that's pretty much it, straightforward. Now we're going to go a little bit of a deep dive into what's really going on here. All right. So we're going to go inside of this page. All right. So this page, again, which is part of the data aggregator admin database. All right. This is the same page, just three linked views of the same page here. And I just do that just to separate and kind of group some properties together so I don't have just 10, 15 properties going across the board here. All right, so this top row is the one you see on the other page. This is the front end view of everything, okay? Then we're going to, once again, we're going to put the name and we're going to search. And we're going to pull and you're going to put up all the tasks and projects here, like so. All right, and the same thing, if we put media, it's going to research it and, put it more and do it more, whatever the search is going to be. All right, so what's really going on here is that this data aggregator database for the admin is connected to all the other data aggregators in the system. So in this case, task and projects. And inside of these tasks and projects, we're going to go to this one specific page. And this one specific page is going to be where it is connected through relation to the actual database themselves. So this all task page inside this data aggregator is going to be connected to the task database through a relation. Same thing with the projects. And that relation property is going to be where all the active tasks and projects are linked and connected by. So, and I specifically say active just because, like you could have an ever-growing list of every single task and project in your entire system. Eventually, I'm pretty sure Notion's going to get very upset about that. So, in order to not just have this ever-growing list of all the stuff, basically when a task is created, it gets added to this relation. But when the task is completed, so through like the completion button, one of the steps of that is to simply just remove that task from this relation. So that way, this relation is only for active task. All right. And what that looks like as far as the actual button, so you can actually see how that works. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to define some variables. So we're going to say right now we just want the page variable of person and label. Okay, so this two properties right here. And then we're going to do a multi-step filtering system. So for right now, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get the base level. So you're going to get just tasks. So you're going to pull in all the tasks here. All right. Then you're going to go through your first query. Doesn't matter which one you go through first. You're going to go through your first one. And we also have to account for the fact that if one of these are empty. So first it's going to say, okay, is person empty or not? If it is empty, then just pull up the entire list again, task. If it's not empty, then do the first filtering, which is going to be the task filtering for a person. And then the second query is going to hit, and it's going to ask the same question, is label empty? If it is empty, you just simply pass the first query you got. If it's not empty, you're going to do the second filtering of that, and then you pass through the second query. And then the same thing for projects, and then both of those are going to get replaced here. Now, you could have stopped here. We could have just stopped and had this list of all the projects and tasks, etc. You know, you can still click on, open them up, so it's still interactive. But I decided to go a step further, and I wanted them to show up in a linked view. So, you know, this linked view gives you a little bit more information, right? So if you were wanting to, you know, if you were an admin position wanting to search for these things, you know, you could have this linked view with, you know, properties that you want to see. So you don't have to actually like click into one of them. You could just have it listed as such. So how that's working is basically we're going to go to the task view and we have this admin search. So just like we went from here and we cascaded all the way down to find the task related to our search and then added them to this relation, we are doing the same thing. We're going to cascade back up and we're going to be searching, and basically all we're going to say is we're going to use find, which I'm not going to go into any details, but just to say that beyond the at function and everything I'm built, the find is actually such an incredibly, I think, underused function inside the formulas. So basically what find's going to do is find's going to, once again, is going to go up the cascade. So it's going to go through the all task. It's going to map up to that data admin page, and it's going to find the relation that has all the query task in it. And then it's going to find the map ID, right? So it's going to say, okay, all the tasks inside that relation, what are their IDs? We're going to flat it all the way out, all right? And then we're going to current equal to the ID of this page, all right? So you can see that as long as the page is in that relation, you're going to get some kind of result here for the admin search. And then that way we can just do a simple filter that just says, you know, admin search is not empty. And that's it. I mean, overall, this is a fairly simple uh, example of the power of the, you know, at system with the data aggregators. And yeah, so I mean, that's it. Bye bye.